home for the summer, trying to make art, make sense of my life, and maybe make dinner too. Good morning. This summer I am staying at home with my parents like the bum I am. This summer I'm gonna try being an artist, and in order to do that I have to stay at home with my parents because unfortunately I am not a trust fund kid. So here we are at home for the summer. I'm gonna do little vlogs to show my journey, mainly for myself. Shout out to my 3 subscribers. I'm gonna go on little adventures, little side quests, while trying to figure out what my next step is. Mainly, I'm using this summer as a buffer between graduation and getting a real job. So, we'll see how that goes. The only thing I'm dreading is everyone asking me what I'm doing after graduating. It's really nice out today. Good morning, Dobby. Good morning. Do you have anything to say? Yes. That's enough of that. Let's go make some breakfast. Alright, first thing on the agenda is to do some journaling. But we're going to do it outside because it's really nice out right now. And now, dear friends, we must get in our daily exercise. Now that I got my arm workout done, I'm gonna go on a bike ride, but I have to make sure we put on some sunscreen. Took us 10 minutes to bike 1.3 miles. Wind-blown hair. I think it's lunchtime now. Lunch today, we got some pulled pork and grapes. Now it's time for me to go to work and be the artist that I desire to be. So something I like to do that I'm really getting into is textured art. And so next Saturday, I have an artist market that I'm currently preparing for. So I'm creating a bunch of art to sell at that. And my piece that I'm working on right now, I'm using one of my photos as a reference of daisies. And so I'm going to try to make textured daisies out of heavy body acrylic paints. This is the canvas. I already got this laid out. This is a green textured on there. There's the whole thing. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that to dry, so I can add the finer details to that, more highlights and shadows, maybe add some like leaves or something. I have this other small canvas that I had prepped a long while ago, and I still have some paint in my little piping bag, so I'm gonna try and start another piece as well. This is a nice corn cob, a big symbol here in Iowa. And then I'm gonna add some of the, what's it called? The leaf parts on the side once this dries. And it usually takes, this will probably take maybe 2 days to fully dry. So I'll just set that to the side. And then this one here, since it's a bit thinner and you can still see the canvas, maybe not so much this part, but the outside should hopefully be dry by tomorrow. And then this will also maybe a little bit more solid, but not fully dry until 2 days later. I have this lovely board that has my illustrations on it from this past semester, my senior exhibition. And I thought I could use this board to display my paintings that I just had on, right? Well, it's really hard to get these off. So, do I spend the next hour prying these off the board for my display? Or do I figure out another way to display them? Yes! So I got all those off. So now I'm gonna go sand the board because I definitely underestimated this PVA glue. That's not gonna work. So, plan B. Oh, I forgot he glued it. Maybe I'll just stick to painting. I'm hot. My room's a mess. And I'm a little annoyed. But nevertheless, I am going to keep painting. Maybe that'll help calm me down. I'm gonna show you my idea. I found 2 frames like this at a garage sale. I thought the frame was super cute. So I cut out a piece of watercolor paper. I'm gonna do watercolor instead of acrylic this time. Long landscape. Boom. Yes, you get the idea. And again, I'm using one of my photos as a reference, and I'm gonna try and do a lightning storm. I have not painted a storm yet, so this whole experience is new. Is that a good idea in my current state? I don't know. We'll find out. So my mom came up with a good idea. Just leave this on and then put pictures on top of it. Right, you'll get a little sneak peek of my paintings that I have. So I have this beautiful mushroom, nice long guy. I have 2 squares. This is a little grass with flowers. Oh no! That could have been bad. So I have this one. I think this will look, yes. Watch me drop this. My little corn one. Oh yes. And they all look so lovely together. This makes me so happy. Come, take a look. Look at it. Ah, yes. The board's okay. I mean, this thing right here, that's okay. And I'm gonna paint the whole thing black because this was supposed to be the back of the board. And I had painted the sides black, and that was a little messy, so I'll just paint the whole thing black. But look at that. Oh my gosh. My display is gonna look so cute. You can find a win in every day. And that, my dear friends, is a win. Better not speak too soon. Wet paintings somewhere where they will not get ruined. But I'm back in a good mood, and I'm really excited because that board worked out and my paintings fit perfectly. I'm going to show you this I made. So I have stickers as well. I have 3 stickers at the moment, and so I needed a display for them that looked nice. So look what I made. I don't know if my stickers will fall out. Yep. But look! Isn't it so cute? Look at that. And it holds my stickers perfectly. Guess what it's made out of. Cardboard. It cost me literally $0. We're winning. We are winning. Looks not so much, but... Okay, here it is, all framed. Oh, it's so cute. So pretty. We got the board painted. Good deal. Me and Dobby are gonna go water the plants. And now is the time I can show you all my beautiful plants. Forgive me, the garden's a little mess. I haven't really had time to do all the painting stuff, but maybe tomorrow. So over there, you can see little pumpkin sprouts. And then I got tomatoes in the cages. They're pretty small right now. And then in these rows here, minus all the grass, are carrots! I'm so excited about the carrots. This is my oak tree that I planted in like 5th grade. Pretty cool. But yesterday, me and Max planted some trees. So I'm gonna try and water them. I'm not sure what this one is, but it's really small. And then we got three little pine trees. And by little, I mean like really little. Hopefully they survive. By the deck, I have some little sunflowers. Here in the box planter, I have nasturtiums. I think that's how you say that. Marigolds to help with the pests for my strawberries. Look, there's a lemonade. Oh, I'm so excited. I have 3 strawberry plants. Mr. Dobby. Hey, puppy. And another box planter. I have some wild flowers that I did a variety of. So I'm not really sure what any of these are. Again, over here, I have a lilac stick, and I planted lemongrass in here. Of course, we have our tiger lilies and coneflowers, and then my glorious rose bushes. So beautiful this year. Last season, they didn't even get any blooms, so that's exciting. It's about dinner time, so I'm gonna prepare some dinner. After dinner, by the way, that was the best salmon and asparagus I've ever made. I used olive oil that I got from Greece, and it was delicious. But I cleaned up the kitchen, chilled for a little bit, took a shower. And it's 7:30, so I'm gonna start winding down for the day. Oh, this lighting is horrible, but right now I'm currently practicing the piano. Fun fact, I like to play the piano. I'm currently trying to learn Clocks by Coldplay. So here's like the little intro part. for a little bit and then go to bed because I'm tired. Good night. Good morning. All ready for the day. And I'm gonna start off by doing some journaling. Already?
I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship! What a surprise.
Awaiting order. Target neutralized. Target was destroyed. Enemy fleet devastated.
Gotta get your daily exercise in. No, I think it's lunchtime. Turkey wrap, chips, grapes. We are back at work today, and today I'm going to finish the daisies. I think I'm going to add stems that go down off the canvas, and then maybe like a leaf here. I think will make it a bit more interesting. So that's the first thing we're gonna do today. Second thing is our corn. So this is all dry too. It's really humid right now in my room, so it's a little sticky still. So I'm gonna add the stalks, the leaf things on there. And then finally, also for the art show, so I like to make handmade paper, right? And I have a lot of it. So what I've been doing is painting flowers on handmade paper. So right now I have 4. I'll go ahead and show you. We got little daisies, tulips, tiger lily, marigold. I try to do the opposite color flower. So for example, like it's blue, did orange, green, did yellow. You get the idea. So that's what we have on our agenda today. Let's get started. I think it looks a lot better composition-wise with the leaves and stems, but I'm gonna let this dry so then I can go back in and add shadows and highlights onto the stem and go through the petals and stuff. I'm gonna let this guy dry for a while. Oh no, I'm so bad at that. And I use old paint cartridges from Paint by Numbers for extra paint, so I don't have to waste all that. Here is some handmade paper. I already painted the background a while ago. So it's yellow, so that means that the flowers I'm going to paint are purple. I don't know if I really like this one. I added a couple more lavender, and I think I like that a bit better. Adds a bit more dimension. Now I just need to sign it, wait for it to dry, and then package it up. Little party. While I'm out here and it's not super hot and the bugs aren't bothering me, I think I'm gonna plant my beans and corn in the garden. So. Got my beans planted. I'll do the corn tomorrow because it's getting dark and it looks like it's gonna storm. And Dobby wants to go inside. Bye.
Oh, there. Oh, there. Huh?
I'm so bad at this vlogging, but we watched Coraline and my mom made a tuna helper with green beans. And now I'm gonna read my book, which I'm currently reading Ep.1. So, just read 26 pages. We're doing good. Over halfway done with the book. But now I'm gonna do a little crochet. I'm currently making a blanket. This is the second blanket I've ever crocheted. And I love this one so much already. Just look. I got 2 rows done. Good job. And now the green stems, leaves on my daisies are dry. So I'm gonna add highlights and shadows to them. Okay, I think it's done. Cute. You know, all that dimension, 3D. Yes. Okay, I'm putting up my paintings on the board. And it looks really good. Let me show you. Once the corn dries, it'll be on there. Yes, I love it. I love the green. The green is very cohesive. Oh, it's gonna look so good. I'm so excited. I'm gonna crochet a little bit more before going to bed. I also really like to make, I think it's called amigurumi or something. I really like to make other like smaller plushies because they're quicker and super cute. So I'm currently working on 2 pigs. They're same pattern. So cute. And then a smaller one with different yarn. But I'm gonna work on that a little bit and then probably go to bed. So good night. And I'll do better tomorrow with the vlogging. I'll try anyways. Good morning. I cooked all the eggs yesterday, so I can't have scrambled eggs this morning. But that's okay because I'm feeling like cereal today. So I'm gonna have cereal for breakfast. Time to begin my morning by journaling. For the day is going on a walk, and I'm gonna take Dobby on a walk. He's super excited. The only bad thing about living where we do is there's like no trails or anything nearby. So if you want to go on a like an actual walk without walking on the road or the highway, you have to drive about 15-20 minutes to the nearest like park. So it's really nice outside. A little chilly. That's okay. He's really got his sniffer going. It's Dobby's time. So if Dobby wants to stop and smell, that means I gotta stop too. Happy puppy. Just a happy puppy. These pretty pink flowers that are hiding. Make sure you hydrate. Oh, it's so cool.
Are you okay, puppy? Are you okay?
Did you eat?
Veggie wrapping strawberries for lunch. Currently giving Dobby his potty break, even though while on our walk, he went like every 5 minutes, peed a little bit to mark his spot. And then also, he went to poop on the grass of his butt. So they have the long grass and then they have the short mowed grass. And on the long grass, he put his butt up against it pushed out a couple of turds, and as soon as he was done, this really loud siren started going, and I was a little worried because I thought we were in trouble. But I think we have concluded it was just a test for the tornado siren. But it was just a weird coincidence that as soon as he was done, the alarm starts going. It's time to go to work. Ooh, hair is pretty frizzy today. First on the agenda for today is to finish the corn. This part is all dry, mostly. You can see how thick that is. But I wanted to add some highlights on the leaves here, some yellow highlights to match the corn, make it a little bit more cohesive. I was gonna redo the green, but I kind of like it like that, so I think just the highlights on this. And then sign it and then put it on the board for the display with the other ones. Sorry I didn't film it because it took me like 5 seconds. And the paint is still not dry yet. It's dry for the most part, but there's still some soft spots left. But I think the highlights, I just did like a lime green. I think it looks a lot better. Gives it more dimension and interest. There it is. It looks so cute, cohesive. Love the theme, all the textures, the 3D aspects, and on the board, the stand. It all looks super good. Very professional and clean looking. The hardest part for me though is figuring out prices. So I've been thinking all week how I'm going to price them. It's a challenge because you want it to be affordable for people, but you also don't want to undercut your time and the skill and the materials that it took to make this stuff. I am going to do another flower on the handmade paper, but before I start that, I'm going to start a new painting. I don't know if I'll have enough time to finish it for next Saturday, but I still want to make it, so if I finish it, that's a win. If I don't, that's okay. What I'm going to be painting is another nature scene from a photo that I took because I've been trying really hard. Because when you're first learning art, you just kind of look at what other people do and kind of copy it to figure out the style, the techniques and stuff. But now that I'm getting better, I want to create art that when people look at it, they know that it's mine. So I've been doing really good this year, taking more photos for references. But this painting is from a photo that I took in like 2019. But I really liked it. So now I'm finally getting the chance to paint it. This is a really nice canvas too. It's a Blick Studio. If you don't know that, Blick has a bunch of like art supplies that are really good quality. You should check it out. I'm also gonna do an underpainting, I think, on this. I want it to be whimsical, magical looking. I'll have a picture here maybe. It's like, it was on a walk that we went on one morning and the sun was beaming through the trees and it looked really pretty. So now I'm gonna try and paint it. We'll see if I can do that. As you may have noticed, I do not have a desk, which is kind of a struggle. I have got paint on my carpet many times. But I'm going to start with the underpainting on this and let that dry while I work on the flowers. And then once I'm done with the flower, then I can go back to this and maybe do a little bit more. Maybe do some like base coloring, base layering. So I'm so excited. This canvas is really nice. Okay, I don't normally do underpaintings. Is the underpainting you want to be the brightest color in your painting. So looking at the picture, it's going to be like it's kind of like a really bright yellow, orange, maybe peachy color. So I think I'm going to do a bright orange. For the underpainting, I'm using the really cheap paint, and then you water it down, slap that on. Yeah. Sorry, didn't record it because I was using my phone as a reference. But I painted my flowers. I did morning glories this time. Cute. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one, okay? Trust me. Got some more laid out here with watercolor. You can't really tell what anything is, but it's none of your business. It's my business. I got taken care of. I like this look of the watercolor, but I really wanted to do acrylic, but I don't know if I can accomplish what I want with acrylic. So I might just keep going with watercolor because I really want it to be vibrant. But we will see where this goes. I think I want to do a little bit more with this. Maybe work on the tree. This is a tree here. Maybe work on this and see how that goes. Yeah, and go from there.
It's my happy day, I want to sing it all the day. My best friends are when I'm on me. We sing, we dance, we laugh, we are happy every day. Have fun with us, let's say happy, 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 happy.
Okay, I think I'm gonna take a break from painting for a little bit. I made good progress, finished the corn, finished the morning glories, and then started the nature scene. But I think I'm gonna spend some time cleaning up my room because I have a bunch of stuff everywhere. Remember how I said I don't have a desk? Well, I knocked over my water cup with the paint. I have been doing a lot since I have last recorded. I picked up a bunch. My room looks slightly better. Still got a lot of stuff everywhere. And repotted some succulents, added some dirt, looking good. And also, I rewrote and reorganized my bucket list. I think I'm just gonna chill and hang out, and maybe wind down and read a chapter in my Ep.1 book. Watch a little bit of Bob's Burgers. Took Dobby outside. It's really nice out right now. And I read 27 pages of Harry Potter. Currently waiting for Max to bring me dinner. I'm hungry. Good morning. It's really nice out this morning, isn't it, Dobby? Still no eggs for breakfast, so I'm gonna have toast and some berries. Got some jelly today. I'm gonna get ready for the day, and then I have a meeting at 11. Made another veggie wrap for lunch and more strawberries. I'm gonna take Dobby outside and then see what Max is doing. He is currently cleaning out our camper. Getting ready to burn some boxes when I look over at this tree and look at these mushrooms. They're gorgeous. They're so cool. I need to make sure to take a picture for a reference. Oh, those are amazing. Currently working on another YouTube video. Honestly, need a little brain break, so I'm gonna do a puzzle. I haven't done one in a while. I have this puzzle I bought last year and I haven't put it together yet. It's a vintage puzzle with all the different kinds of flowers. Cool. So I'm gonna spend some time and do that. This is gonna take a little while. I made pretty good progress, but now it's time to get dinner ready. I am on a roll, but I'm getting a bit tired. Max was tired too, and so was Dobby. Good morning. It's Friday. got the whole border done. The last piece. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. Just the dopamine I needed. Guess what I just got on the mail today? ABBA songs, so I can practice on the piano. Okay, you can go play. Getting attacked. Play something for me. Or don't. Lego stuff. Nobby's taking a nap. Max brought home some pizza for dinner. Currently working on a little announcement for my Instagram for next week's art show. And so instead of posting the organization's announcement, I'm going to make my own to kind of fit in, kind of fit into my Instagram's theme and feed. So it looks a bit more cohesive and nice. For today, it's Ian. Say it's my birthday.
Bye. Bye.
It's okay.
Go.
Making s'mores. Don't put it in the fire.
Yeah.
Now it's on fire. Ian, it's on fire. Are you inspecting my marshmallow?
Yep.
Does that look good?
What grade do I get? No.